Did you know that Greta Garbo's most infamous romance was with Marlene Dietrich? Or that Marilyn Monroe confessed to having a relationship with Joan Crawford? Many well-known Hollywood actors were gay, with some openly embracing their identities, while others chose to remain hidden in the shadows. The pressure of public image and the fear of losing careers often kept these stars from living authentically. As we delve into the lives of these individuals, we uncover stories of love, secrecy, and the struggle for acceptance in a time when being gay was often met with harsh judgment. From the glamorous parties of the Golden Age to the whispers behind closed doors, these closet cases navigated a world that demanded conformity. Their experiences reflect not only personal battles, but also the broader societal challenges faced by the LGBTQ community. Join us as we explore the lives of these 30 remarkable figures who shaped Hollywood while keeping their true selves concealed. Charles Laughton was a prominent actor known for his powerful performances in classic films. His personal life, however, was shrouded in secrecy, particularly regarding his sexuality. It was his widow, Elsa Lanchester, who revealed in her memoirs that Laughton was gay. This revelation came as a surprise to many, as he had maintained a public persona that did not reflect this aspect of his life. Throughout his career, Laughton was a regular client of Scotty Bowers, a well-known figure in Hollywood who provided companionship and services to many closeted stars. Laughton's homosexuality was kept hidden, a common practice among actors of his time, as being openly gay could have devastating effects on one's career. Despite the challenges he faced, Laughton left a lasting legacy in film, remembered for his talent and the complexity of his life behind the scenes. His story highlights the struggles many faced in a time when acceptance was far from guaranteed. Cary Grant, a prominent Hollywood star from the 1930s, is often remembered for his charm and sophistication on screen. Throughout his career, he was rumored to have had a romantic relationship with fellow actor Randolph Scott. Their close friendship raised eyebrows and sparked speculation about the nature of their bond. Despite being married 5 times, Grant's personal life remained a topic of intrigue, with many questioning his sexuality. The whispers about his relationships and preferences persisted over the years, leading to a complex legacy. In recent years, new details have emerged, shedding light on his private life and the dynamics of his relationships. These revelations have added layers to the understanding of Grant as not just a leading man in classic films, but also as a figure navigating the challenges of identity and societal expectations in a time when such matters were often hidden. The fascination with Cary Grant continues as people explore the nuances of his life and the impact of his relationships on his career and public persona. Patsy Kelly was an actress who made her mark in the 1930s and 1940s. She was known for her comedic talent and vibrant personality. What set her apart from many of her contemporaries was her openness about her sexuality. Identifying as queer, she lived authentically in a time when many in Hollywood felt pressured to hide their true selves. Patsy was not just open about her identity, she also had a significant romantic relationship with the famous bisexual actress Tallulah Bankhead. Their relationship was well known in Hollywood circles, and it showcased a different side of the entertainment industry during that era. Patsy and Tallulah shared a deep bond, and their love story was one of passion and companionship. Living together, they navigated the complexities of fame and personal life, often challenging the norms of their time. Patsy Kelly's legacy is not just in her films, but also in her courage to be herself in a world that often demanded conformity. Known for her iconic style and strong on-screen presence, Joan Crawford was a legendary figure in Hollywood. Throughout her career, she was often the subject of rumors regarding her sexuality. Many believed she was bisexual, with whispers of romantic relationships with other famous stars, including Marilyn Monroe and Barbara Stanwyck. These rumors added an air of mystery to her already complex persona. Despite her numerous high-profile relationships with men, the speculation about her connections with women persisted. Crawford's life was filled with both triumphs and struggles, and her sexuality remained a topic of intrigue. The Hollywood of her time was not always accepting, and many stars kept their personal lives private. Joan Crawford's legacy is not just about her films, but also about the conversations she sparked regarding love and identity in a time when such topics were often hidden. The allure of her life continues to captivate audiences, leaving many questions unanswered. During Hollywood's heyday, Spencer Tracy emerged as a major celebrity, known for his remarkable acting talent and charismatic presence on screen. He had 2 children from a previous marriage, which added complexity to his personal life. Despite his Catholic background, which traditionally emphasized the sanctity of marriage, Tracy remained married to his wife Louise, even as they grew increasingly distant over the years. This distance did not stop the rumors that swirled around him, particularly regarding his personal relationships. Many speculated that Tracy engaged in extramarital affairs, particularly with younger men. One of the most notable claims came from Hollywood pimp Scotty Bowers, who alleged that Tracy had a long-term relationship with actor John Derek. These rumors painted a picture of a man who, while celebrated in the public eye, led a life filled with hidden complexities and unspoken truths. The contrast between his public persona and private life continues to intrigue those who study the history of Hollywood. Best known for his role as Mike Brady on The Brady Bunch, Robert Reed was a talented actor who kept his homosexuality a secret throughout his career. He feared that revealing his true self would harm his standing in Hollywood and limit his opportunities. Despite the pressures of the industry, Reed was known to attend various parties where homosexuality was more accepted among his peers. These gatherings provided a space for him to connect with others in the industry who shared similar experiences. Yet he maintained a public persona that aligned with the traditional family man image he portrayed on television. Reed's struggle with his identity highlights the challenges many actors faced during a time when being openly gay could lead to significant backlash and career setbacks. His story reflects the broader context of Hollywood's history, where many individuals felt compelled to hide their true selves to succeed in a competitive environment. The tension between personal truth and public image was a constant battle for Reed, making his legacy complex and poignant. James Dean, an icon of American cinema, is often remembered for his intense performances and his role in films like Rebel Without a Cause. Throughout his life, there were persistent rumors about his sexuality. Many biographers and fans have speculated that Dean may have been gay. His close relationships with men, particularly his rumored affair with fellow actor Marlon Brando, have fueled this speculation. Although Dean never publicly discussed his sexuality, his interactions with men were often seen as more than just friendships. Dean's enigmatic persona and tragic early death in a car accident at the age of 24 only added to the mystique surrounding his life. The Hollywood of the 1950s was not as open about sexual orientation as it is today, which made it difficult for actors like Dean to express their true selves. His relationships, both on and off screen, have been the subject of much biographical research, revealing a complex individual who navigated the pressures of fame and societal expectations. The legacy of James Dean continues to influence discussions about sexuality in Hollywood, as his life story reflects the struggles many faced in a time when being openly gay was not accepted. His impact on film and culture remains significant, and the questions about his personal life continue to intrigue fans and scholars alike. Roddy McDowall was a versatile British-American actor known for his remarkable talent and charm. Throughout his career, he appeared in numerous films and television shows, captivating audiences with his performances. Despite his fame, there were persistent rumors about his sexuality. Many biographers have noted that he had same-sex relationships during his life, although he never publicly addressed these rumors. This silence has led to speculation about his personal life, as he maintained a close circle of friends, some of whom were also part of the entertainment industry. McDowall's ability to navigate Hollywood's complex social landscape while keeping his private life under wraps is a testament to his skill as both an actor and a private individual. His legacy includes not only his impressive body of work, but also the intrigue surrounding his personal life, which continues to fascinate fans and historians alike. The discussions about his relationships reflect broader themes of identity and acceptance in Hollywood, making his story an important part of the conversation about LGBTQ representation in the entertainment industry. Known for his extravagant performances and flamboyant lifestyle, Liberace was a unique figure in the entertainment world. He dazzled audiences with his piano skills and lavish costumes, becoming a symbol of glamour. Despite his public persona, he never openly acknowledged his sexuality. Liberace went to great lengths to protect his image, even suing publications that suggested he was homosexual. This legal battle highlighted the stigma surrounding LGBTQ identities during his time. His friend, Betty White, later confirmed his sexuality after his death, shedding light on a truth he felt he could not share while alive. The contrast between his public image and private life reflects the struggles many faced in Hollywood, where being true to oneself often came with significant risks. Liberace's story is a poignant reminder of the complexities of identity and the pressures of fame in a time when acceptance was not guaranteed. His legacy continues to spark conversations about sexuality and authenticity in the entertainment industry. Tallulah Bankhead was a vibrant socialite, an actress known for her bold personality and open bisexuality. She captivated audiences not only with her talent, but also with her larger-than-life presence. Bankhead was rumored to have had romantic relationships with several famous women, including the iconic Greta Garbo and the talented Barbara Stanwyck. Her relationships were often the subject of gossip, but she embraced her identity without shame. Living openly as a queer woman during a time when such expressions were often hidden, she became a symbol of defiance against societal norms. Bankhead's life was filled with drama, both on and off the stage, as she navigated the complexities of fame and personal relationships. Her unapologetic attitude and willingness to challenge conventions made her a trailblazer in Hollywood. She remains a fascinating figure in the history of LGBTQ representation in the entertainment industry, leaving a lasting impact on those who followed in her footsteps. Greta Garbo, a Hollywood icon of the 1920s and 1930s, was known for her stunning beauty and captivating performances. She was not only a talented actress, but also a complex individual with a private life that intrigued many. Garbo was bisexual and had romantic relationships with both men and women, which was quite rare for someone in her position during that era. Her ability to maintain a sense of mystery around her personal life only added to her allure. One of the most talked about aspects of her life was her relationship with fellow actress Marlene Dietrich. Their connection was particularly infamous, sparking rumors and fascination among fans and the press alike. The two women shared a bond that went beyond friendship, and their interactions were often filled with a playful yet intense chemistry. Garbo's reluctance to discuss her personal relationships publicly allowed her to cultivate an enigmatic persona that captivated audiences. Throughout her career, she became a symbol of glamour and sophistication, yet her private life remained shrouded in secrecy. This duality of her public and private personas contributed to her lasting legacy in Hollywood history. The combination of her talent, beauty, and the mystery surrounding her sexuality made Greta Garbo a fascinating figure whose influence continues to resonate today. Marilyn Monroe, often seen as the ultimate symbol of heterosexual allure, had a complex personal life that included passionate affairs with both men and women. Among her rumored lovers were notable actresses like Joan Crawford and Elizabeth Taylor. These relationships were not just fleeting encounters, they reflected a deeper aspect of Monroe's identity. Reports suggest that she participated in lesbian social gatherings, which were a part of her life in Hollywood. Her confessions to her psychiatrist further revealed her bisexuality, indicating that her attractions were not limited to men alone. The dynamics between Monroe and Joan Crawford became particularly interesting when Monroe allegedly rejected further sexual advances from Crawford. This rejection reportedly led to a spiteful response from Crawford, showcasing the complicated nature of relationships in Hollywood. Monroe's life was filled with contradictions as she navigated her public persona while exploring her private desires. Her story adds a layer of complexity to the understanding of sexuality in the entertainment industry during her time. Anthony Perkins was a talented actor best known for his chilling performance in Alfred Hitchcock's classic film Psycho. His portrayal of Norman Bates left a lasting impact on cinema and established him as a significant figure in Hollywood. However, behind the scenes, Perkins was often the subject of rumors regarding his sexuality. Many believed he was gay, and he was known to have had a long-term relationship with fellow actor Tab Hunter, who was also rumored to be gay. This relationship was kept largely private, reflecting the societal pressures of the time. Perkins reportedly had multiple affairs throughout his life, and he was known to be very particular about his partners, seeking connections that were both emotional and physical. His personal life remained largely hidden from the public eye, as he navigated the complexities of fame and his identity. Tragically, Perkins passed away from AIDS-related complications in 1992, a disease that was not well understood at the time, and carried a significant stigma. His legacy continues to be remembered, both for his contributions to film and the challenges he faced in his personal life. William Haines was a notable figure in Hollywood during the 1920s and 1930s. He gained fame as a charming actor known for his roles in silent films and early talkies. However, what set him apart was his refusal to conform to the expectations of the time regarding his sexuality. Haynes was openly gay at a time when many in Hollywood felt they had to hide their true selves to maintain their careers. His honesty about his identity led to a significant turning point in his life. When studio executives pressured him to marry a woman to protect his image, he chose to walk away from acting instead. After leaving Hollywood, Haynes found a new passion in interior design. He became quite successful in this field, using his artistic eye to create beautiful spaces for clients. His work was well respected, and he became a sought-after designer. Throughout his life, Haynes shared a deep and loving relationship with his partner, Jimmy Shields. They lived together for over 50 years, showcasing a commitment that was rare in the entertainment industry. Haynes' story is a testament to living authentically and finding success on one's own terms, even when faced with societal pressures. Known for his close friendship with Elizabeth Taylor, Montgomery Clift was a complex figure in Hollywood. Rumors about his sexuality circulated widely during his career, suggesting that he was gay. Clift had a demanding taste in partners, often seeking new relationships that matched his high standards. His personal life was marked by a series of romantic encounters, many of which were facilitated by Scotty Bowers, a well-known figure in the Los Angeles scene who arranged meetings between stars and their desired partners. Bowers claimed to have helped Clift connect with various men, reflecting the hidden world of sexuality in Hollywood at the time. Clift's relationships were often intense and passionate, but he also struggled with personal demons, including issues related to his identity and fame. His friendship with Taylor was particularly notable, as they shared a deep bond that transcended the typical Hollywood friendship. This connection added layers to Clift's life, making him a fascinating subject in the history of gay closet cases in Hollywood. Cesar Romero is best remembered for his iconic portrayal of the Joker in the 1960s Batman television series. His performance brought a unique blend of charm and menace to the character, making it a memorable part of pop culture. Despite his fame, Romero kept a significant aspect of his life private. He was gay but chose to keep his sexuality a secret from the public. While he was open about his sexual orientation with friends and colleagues in the entertainment industry, he maintained a closeted status in the eyes of the general public throughout his career. This decision was not uncommon during a time when being openly gay could have serious repercussions for an actor's career. Romero's ability to navigate his personal life while maintaining a successful career in Hollywood speaks to the complexities many actors faced. His legacy continues to influence how LGBTQ representation is viewed in the entertainment world today. Richard Pryor was a groundbreaking comedian, an actor known for his raw and honest humor. After his death, it was revealed that he had a romantic relationship with the legendary actor Marlon Brando during the 1970s. This revelation came to light when Pryor's widow confirmed his bisexuality, shedding new light on his personal life. However, this claim was later contested by his daughter, who denied that her father had any such relationship with Brando. In addition to his connection with Brando, Pryor also documented a brief relationship with a transsexual individual in his memoir. This aspect of his life highlighted the complexity of his sexuality and the struggles he faced in a society that often stigmatized such relationships. Pryor's openness about his experiences contributed to the conversation around sexuality in Hollywood, making him a significant figure in discussions about LGBTQ representation in the entertainment industry. His legacy continues to influence comedians and actors today, as they navigate their own identities in a world that is still coming to terms with issues of sexuality and acceptance. Rumors have long surrounded Katharine Hepburn regarding her personal relationships, particularly her deep bond with actor Spencer Tracy. While their connection was often described as non-sexual, it was nonetheless profound and significant. Screenwriter and LGBT rights advocate Larry Kramer suggested that both Hepburn and Tracy were gay, and that their pairing was orchestrated by the studio system of Hollywood. Hepburn was known for her distinctive style, often favoring boyish clothing, which set her apart from many of her contemporaries. This choice in fashion reflected her personality, and perhaps her preferences, as it has been alleged that she had a preference for women. Notably, Hollywood figure Scotty Bowers claimed to have facilitated meetings for Hepburn with over 150 women throughout a span of 50 years. This aspect of her life adds layers to her legacy, suggesting that her relationships were complex and not easily categorized within the norms of her time. The interplay of her public persona and private life continues to intrigue those who study Hollywood history. Tab Hunter, a prominent movie star in the 1950s and 60s, became a symbol of the era's Hollywood glamour. Despite his fame and success, he lived a life shrouded in secrecy regarding his sexuality. For much of his career, he kept his homosexuality hidden from the public eye, fearing the repercussions it could have on his career and image. This was a time when being openly gay could lead to severe consequences in the entertainment industry. Hunter's charm and good looks made him a heartthrob, but behind the scenes, he navigated a complex personal life. One of the most significant relationships in his life was with fellow actor Anthony Perkins. Their bond was kept private for many years, reflecting the societal pressures of the time. In 2005, Hunter opened up about this relationship in his memoir, Tab Hunter Confidential. The book provided a candid look at his life, revealing the struggles he faced as a gay man in Hollywood. Hunter's story is a poignant reminder of the challenges many faced in a time when acceptance was far from guaranteed. His experiences highlight the often hidden lives of those in the entertainment industry who had to conceal their true selves to maintain their careers and public personas. Rumors about Laurence Olivier's sexuality have circulated for many years. He was one of the most celebrated actors of the 20th century, known for his incredible talent and versatility on stage and screen. Despite his fame, Olivier never publicly addressed his sexual orientation, which led to much speculation. Throughout his life, he was married 3 times, first to actress Jill Esmond, then to the famous actress Vivien Leigh, and finally to actress Joan Plowright. Each marriage brought its own challenges and complexities, but the whispers about his personal life continued to linger. Many people in the industry and beyond wondered if his relationships were a cover for a different truth. Olivier's close friendships with other men, along with his intense performances, fueled these rumors. His legacy as a brilliant actor remains intact, but the questions about his private life add an intriguing layer to his story. The combination of his talent and the mystery surrounding his sexuality makes Olivier a fascinating figure in Hollywood history. Barbara Stanwyck was a prominent actress in Hollywood, known for her strong performances and commanding presence. Throughout her career, she was rumored to be gay or bisexual. Many believed that her marriages were arranged by the studio to hide her true sexuality from the public eye. This orchestration was common in Hollywood during her time, as studios often controlled the personal lives of their stars to maintain a certain image. Stanwyck's tough, macho demeanor resonated with many, making her a lesbian icon. She had close relationships with several women, one of whom was Helen Ferguson, a significant figure in her life. Their bond was deep, and it is said that they shared a special connection that went beyond friendship. Stanwyck's life and relationships reflect the complexities of being a woman in Hollywood during a time when societal norms were rigid. Her legacy continues to inspire discussions about sexuality and identity in the entertainment industry. Freddie Mercury, the legendary frontman of the rock band Queen, captivated audiences with his powerful voice and dynamic stage presence. Known for his flamboyant style, he became a symbol of individuality and artistic expression. His music, characterized by its blend of rock, opera, and pop, produced timeless hits like Bohemian Rhapsody, Somebody to Love, and We Are the Champions. While his sexuality was an open secret among friends and colleagues, Mercury never publicly discussed it, choosing to keep that part of his life private. This decision reflected the complexities of being a gay man in the public eye, during a time when societal acceptance was limited. His life took a tragic turn when he was diagnosed with AIDS, a disease that was poorly understood and heavily stigmatized in the 1980s. Mercury's health declined rapidly, and he passed away in 1991, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and resonate with fans around the world. His story is a poignant reminder of the struggles faced by many in the LGBTQ community, especially during a time of great adversity. Rock Hudson, a heartthrob of American cinema, was known for his charming looks and impressive acting skills. Despite his fame, he kept his homosexuality hidden from the public eye for most of his life. This secrecy was common among many actors of his time, as being openly gay could have devastating effects on their careers. To combat growing rumors about his sexuality, Hudson married Phyllis Gates in 1955. This marriage was seen by many as a way to create a facade of normalcy and to silence the gossip surrounding him. However, the marriage was short-lived and ended in divorce just 3 years later. After his marriage, Hudson entered into a long-term relationship with stockbroker Lee Garlington. This relationship was more genuine and reflected his true self, but it remained largely out of the public spotlight. Hudson's life took a tragic turn when he was diagnosed with AIDS in the early 1980s. He became one of the first major celebrities to publicly acknowledge his illness, which helped raise awareness about the disease. Sadly, he passed away from AIDS-related complications in 1985, leaving behind a legacy that would change perceptions of homosexuality in Hollywood. Raymond Burr, a talented actor best known for his iconic role as Perry Mason, led a life that was marked by secrecy regarding his sexual orientation. He was discreet about his homosexuality, choosing to keep this part of his life hidden from the public eye. Unlike many others in Hollywood, Burr went to great lengths to maintain his facade. He fabricated a story about being married, and even claimed to have a child. This elaborate deception was a way for him to shield his true self from the scrutiny of the media and the public. Living a double life, Burr managed to balance his successful career with the need to protect his personal identity. While he portrayed strong, confident characters on screen, his real life was filled with the complexities of hiding who he truly was. This struggle was not uncommon among actors of his time, as societal norms often forced them to conform to a certain image. Burr's ability to navigate this challenging landscape speaks to the pressures faced by many in the entertainment industry. His legacy as an actor remains significant, but the story of his private life adds another layer to his complex character. Ramon Novarro was a prominent silent film star known for his striking looks and talent. Born in 1899, he rose to fame in the early 20th century, becoming one of the first Latin American actors to achieve major success in Hollywood. Despite his public persona, Novarro faced deep personal struggles, particularly regarding his sexuality. Growing up in a strict religious environment, he grappled with his homosexuality, which was not accepted in society at the time. To cope with his loneliness and the pressures of his career, he secretly hired male escorts. This hidden aspect of his life was a source of both comfort and conflict for him. Tragically, his life came to a violent end in 1968 when he was murdered by two brothers he had hired. They tortured and killed him in a brutal act that shocked the community. Novarro's story highlights the challenges faced by many in Hollywood who lived in the shadows, struggling with their identities while trying to maintain a public image. Tyrone Power, a prominent figure in Hollywood's golden age, was known for his striking good looks and charismatic performances. Behind the scenes, however, rumors swirled about his personal life. Many believed that he was bisexual, a fact that was not widely accepted in the conservative climate of his time. One of the most notable claims came from Hollywood insider Scotty Bowers, who suggested that Power had a preference for same-sex relationships. This revelation painted a different picture of the actor, contrasting sharply with his public persona as a leading man. Among the rumored relationships was a secret affair with fellow actor Cesar Romero, who was also known for his charm and good looks. Their connection, though never publicly acknowledged, added to the intrigue surrounding Power's life. The complexities of his sexuality and relationships reflect the hidden struggles many actors faced in an era when being openly gay or bisexual could jeopardize careers. Power's legacy remains a blend of talent and the unspoken truths of his personal life. Walter Pidgeon, a well-known actor in Hollywood, was rumored to have engaged in sexual encounters that were arranged by Scotty Bowers. Bowers was known for running a unique service out of a petrol station in Hollywood, where he connected financially strapped ex-Marines with clients seeking companionship. Pidgeon, who was in the middle of his career, reportedly preferred the company of men and shared this preference among his circle of gay friends. This network of connections allowed him to explore his sexuality discreetly during a time when being openly gay was not accepted in society. The arrangement facilitated by Bowers provided a safe space for many actors and individuals in the entertainment industry to engage in relationships that they could not openly acknowledge. Pidgeon's involvement in this underground scene highlights the complexities of identity and desire in a time when Hollywood was often unforgiving to those who did not conform to traditional norms. The stories surrounding Pidgeon and Bowers reveal a hidden side of Hollywood, where personal lives were often kept behind closed doors and connections were made in secret. Elizabeth Scott was a prominent actress during the film noir era, known for her sultry voice and striking presence on screen. Throughout her career, she became a symbol of the femme fatale, captivating audiences with her performances in films like Dead Reckoning and The Strange Love of Martha Fivers. However, her personal life was often shrouded in rumors, particularly regarding her sexuality. Speculation about her being a lesbian circulated in Hollywood, especially after a 1954 magazine article suggested she was involved with Baritone Babes. This article not only fueled gossip, but also had a significant impact on her career. The scandal that followed led to a decline in her popularity and opportunities in the industry. Despite her earlier success, Elizabeth Scott never fully recovered from the fallout of the rumors and the negative attention they brought. Her story reflects the challenges faced by many in Hollywood who struggled with their identities in a time when societal norms were much stricter. Marlene Dietrich was a free spirit who emerged from Germany's avant-garde era, captivating audiences with her unique style and charisma. She was known for her boldness and openness about her affection for both men and women. This aspect of her life became a topic of fascination and speculation, especially during the 1930s when rumors of her romantic relationships with other women began to circulate. Notably, her connections with famous actresses like Edith Piaf and Greta Garbo fueled the gossip surrounding her personal life. Dietrich's allure was not just in her performances, but also in her ability to challenge societal norms regarding sexuality. Throughout her career, she maintained an air of mystery, often blurring the lines between her on-screen personas and her real-life relationships. This complexity made her a significant figure in Hollywood history, as she navigated a world that was often unkind to those who did not conform to traditional expectations. Her legacy continues to inspire discussions about sexuality and identity in the entertainment industry. Known for his sharp wit and memorable performances, Paul Lynde was a prominent figure in the entertainment world, especially recognized for his role on the game show Hollywood Squares. Despite his success, Lynde faced significant challenges in his personal life. Growing up in a troubled environment, he struggled with the expectations placed upon him and the fear of being true to himself. The social stigma surrounding homosexuality during his time forced him to keep his sexual orientation hidden for much of his life. This secrecy was not just a personal choice, but a necessity in an era when being openly gay could lead to severe repercussions in both personal and professional realms. Lynde's humor often masked his inner turmoil, allowing him to connect with audiences while concealing his true self. His legacy remains complex, as he navigated a world that was not yet ready to accept him fully, leaving behind a career filled with laughter, but also a story of struggle and resilience.